Hello everyone. I would like to welcome you on behalf of Dayanand Sagar University for 15th National Frontiers of Engineering Symposium under the theme of Innovation in Manufacturing Processes. We, the students of Dayanand Sagar University, have come up with an innovative idea called PCB-DIC-NET, an automatic defect inspection and classification system for PCB using deep features. I am Gayatri Devi Nagalapram from Computer Science Department of Dayanand Sagar University, and my teammates are Nityashree V and Mohammad Siddiq. Under the guidance of Professor Rupashree S, we have implemented this project. I'll be discussing about the abstract, system architecture, result analysis, and conclusion in this presentation. Abstract. PCBs are the functional building blocks for many electronic devices, so there is a high demand to detect and recognize the defects of a PCB. So the conventional method which is being used is very complex and time consuming. So we have come up with an automatic system using deep learning techniques which will be of a great use in the production level of the PCBs. Here you can see a PCB image, and we have listed out the 6 major defects which we'll be detecting in our project. Project system flow. Here the main 5 phases are data collection, data annotation, defect inspection, collecting the defected images, and defect classification. System architecture. We have 3 important phases: pre-processing, defect inspection, and defect classification. First, we'll collect and annotate the data and train the YOLO V5 model to find the defected regions on a PCB. When a user gives an input image, first we'll be detecting the defected regions using the YOLO V5 network, and then we'll be cropping all the defected regions and sending them to the MobileNet architecture. This will be classifying what kind of defect is present on the particular region of the PCB, and so that we can be able to identify them very quickly and save a lot of time. Here you can see the defected regions on a PCB, which are detected using the YOLO V5 model, MobileNet architecture. The architecture which we are using will have the 9 layers. As you can see, we have listed the 9 different layers, and this image shows the architecture of the MobileNet. Artificial neural network. We'll be using this artificial neural network to classify the PCB defect. As you can see in our project, we have implemented 3 artificial layers. One is global average pooling layer, and one is the dense layer, and also the dropout layer. These 3 artificial layers are also used in the MobileNet for feature extraction and classification. Defect classification using MobileNet. Here you can see that we are able to predict what kind of a defect is present in the cropped images, like the short, pinhole, open, result analysis of the YOLO V5 model. Here you can see that the mean average precision is increasing throughout the training process, and it will get better if you train it with even more number of images. Result analysis of the MobileNet. Here you can see that MobileNet has a accuracy of 100, and you can see that there is a high accuracy for each class, that is each defect of the PCB. So we'll be using this MobileNet for classification. We have trained the classification models like MobileNet, exception, BGG, and inception. But we are using MobileNet because the testing time per image of the MobileNet is comparatively less when compared to the other models, so that this helps us to implement the process quickly and detect what kind of defect is there on the PCB. Conclusion. The experimental results and the novel approach substantiate that the PCB-DIC-NET performs efficiently in manufacturing industries and can be integrated and embedded successfully into PCB productions. The discussed solution helps to avoid the possibility of human error and helps manufacturers to produce defect-free PCBs and helps them to remain competitive and ensure that the customer's satisfaction with high-level quality product. In future, we can also implement this as a real-time application and also train it with more number of images so that you can use these PCBs in any of the electronic devices. Thank you.